a difference in the way you process information that affects reading and spelling. It's got nothing to do with who you are or how successful you can be as a human being. Right, I'm going to give you this. Well, it's a list of words. Just have a go at reading some.
Is, up, cat.
As the words get longer, it becomes increasingly difficult for me to read them.
No. Instruction. Transient.
The test gets harder as I'm given some made-up words to read.
Barp, stip, plin, frip, smon, crit. Emule, batate.
Okay. Right, now this is like a little text, and mixed among the text is some fake words. The same as some of the more difficult ones there. So what you're going to try and do is read it fairly quickly.
Okay, now when I start to read, I suppose these are paragraphs and whatnot. Yeah, that's when I'll just do that just one on one.
Okay.
Do that on camera.
That's fine.
Yeah, but when it comes to reading,
yeah, it's stressful.
Yeah.
We'll just call you back in a minute.
Absolutely
fine.
Yeah. Rennefer set out to Crayberg that you should eat 5 portions of fruit and vegetables every day. It is also recommended that everyone does some form of exercise. These concerns
Difference. So, this is what comes first.
After a 2-hour test and a lifetime of struggle, I'm about to find out if dyslexia is the reason I can't read or write.
If someone is doing this hesitant reading, it just shows the mind is distracted into doing all the other things that I was saying about connecting letters and sounds. So your reading pattern is absolutely dyslexic. The main bit of evidence is the time it takes you.
Okay.
There's huge effort.
Yes, it is a big effort. That's why I don't read.
Because a non-dyslexic can read that like that.
Okay.
There's no difficulty. That's your benchmark, is that they can just sound them out.
Before I walked into that room, like I was a fucking lunatic in my head. Like the kind of shit I could have got involved in, from a simple bit of road rage to murder. I was in such a rage. To kind of come out of that, it's out the other side of that. It's a bit. I spun out a little bit, if you know what I mean. It's weird. I mean, emotionally, I'm so happy I did it. I know once I get in my wagon to drive on home, it will slowly but surely creep in, and I'll start laughing to myself.
A hotel in Barcelona. In a good central location. Yeah, something like this, but for 2 people.
With separate beds?
Sorry.
Come on, more stylish.
Okay.
More like it.
No way.
This one is perfect. Is there a pool?
Yeah, there is.
Trivago compares over 100 websites to find you your ideal hotel at the best price. Hotel Trivago.
They stared deep into each other's eyes, and then he whispered those precious words that she'd so longed to hear. ID, please. He watched her stare longingly in his direction, wondering what deep thoughts occupied her mind. Oblivious, she continued gazing at her youthful reflection and thought, did I just miss my stop? Whatever your age, all our anti-aging regimes have a clinically proven formula tailored to your skin. Ta-da!
From stained teeth to weakened gums, germs, and even bad breath. Your mouth goes through a lot, and brushing alone isn't enough. Nothing tins deeper than Listerine Total Care. It powers through plaque, maintains healthy teeth and gums, kills germs and freshens breath. And now, if you try it for 21 days and don't love how clean your mouth feels, we'll give you your money back. Listerine Total Care.
With my BlackBerry, I'm free to communicate with hundreds of my friends on just one click.
With my HTC, I'm free from boundaries.
With my LG, I'm free to live my life in 3 dimensions.
With my Samsung, I'm free to roam the world from anywhere.
With my Sony, I'm free to update my status anytime.
And with Tesco Mobile, I can cap their spend. So I'm free from worrying about the bill.
Capped contracts from Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.
I say the same thing twice, I'm awkward when I speak. Ain't got the perfect smile, don't turn heads on my street. Trying to be a superstar like everybody else. But being myself is something I do well. Express yourself. Express yourself.
With all our bills, direct debits and purchases, it's sometimes hard to keep track of our money. Money Manager from Lloyds TSB has helped hundreds of thousands of customers see how much they're spending and on what. Because when you know where you're spending it, you know where you can save it. Lloyds TSB, for the journey.
Do you want to go to the park? Cinema?
Time to bring out the big guns, Lucy. Made with 100% tender chicken breast and only the finest quality ingredients. How could he resist?
Do you want to come for tea tonight? Mum's doing bird's eye chicken grills.
My work here is done. Nobody makes chicken grills like bird's eye.
If New Year's resolutions are about fixing our flaws, these cosmetic surgeons have got their hands full.
It does look like a bit of tap by a shark. This is not a game.
I was talking about having a designer vagina. He ended up giving me a custom.
Botched Up Bodies, 10 o'clock next Monday on Channel 5.
It's been a week since I found out that I have dyslexia.
Can we just play in the playground first?
I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Let's see what I can play on.
The whole going and being assessed, as much as that's freaking the shit out of me, I'm so happy I did it. When I'm talking to other folk, when I say, yeah, I've been assessed and I'm dyslexic, so many people go, did you go and do that? Jesus. I'd always wanted to, but too afraid. Exactly how I'm feeling. It's quite a tough time and tough decision for a lot of folk, but it's the best thing I ever did.
Now I know I'm dyslexic, I feel like I can tackle things I was previously afraid of.
I think without a shadow of a doubt, the assessment has given me a good drive forward to say, actually, got a small problem, but guess what? We can get over it. Funny enough, I'm quite looking forward to Billy coming home from school with homework that I've got to help her with, because it's also a new way for me to get stuck in and learn. Something I would never ever do as a grown man in a night class. But however, having a daughter is certainly something I can concentrate on, and it's going to be good.
I'm much more positive about my dyslexia, and I've come to see how Jenny's feeling. Now she's completed her finals.
How you doing, Ellen? You alright? Good to see you. How do you think you did your exams?
The first exam, I panicked a bit.
Did you?
Yeah. When I was reading over it, I could see that all these spelling mistakes and it just looked like a 12-year-old's work.
Right.
But then I spoke to the university and they gave me a laptop to take my last two exams on.
Okay, so you actually took those steps forward?
Yeah. I think you kind of showed me, especially when in the library, you know, you just said go to the
information
desk. I think I just kind of realised I can get help and I can do better.
That's nice to hear.
It was amazing. I mean, the first exam I took on it was just, I came out and I was like beaming.
How do you think you've done? I have no idea.
It's hard for me to tell. I'm pretty positive I passed. I'll be happy passing. I'll be happy just getting a degree. But if I get a 2-1, it'll be like, you know, a massive achievement for me. So just fingers crossed that I actually did that.
No, good on you. Really good on you.
I don't want people to see dyslexia as something negative, so I've returned to Lockyer School with Jenny, where they're having a Dyslexia Awareness Day. Dr. Kate Saunders from the British Dyslexia Association is here to spread the word that dyslexia is much more common than we think.
1 in 10 people is dyslexic. That's a lot more than most people think. So, how do you overcome dyslexia? Well, 2 things to say about it. First of all, always believe in what you're good at. And the second thing is never give up. And thank you for being so very good in this school about being dyslexia friendly. Well done to you.
Kate has an exercise for the kids to show that it's important for dyslexic children not to hide their struggles.
We're going to have some flags that are yellow, and they will represent the 1 in 10 of the dyslexics. Can you hold up your flag? Hold it up. Some of them have been made with the yellow pages paper, but they're not that different, are they? One of the things to understand about dyslexics is that there are some things that they're really good at, but they do learn in a different way. So we have to respect everybody in the way that they learn.
One of the biggest things I've learned on this journey is that it's much easier to put your hand up and ask for help than to try and conceal your struggles. I've been lucky in life, I've been very blessed in life, but without a doubt it could have been different. And I've met people on this way who haven't had these opportunities that I've had, and maybe if they have had to put their hand up and said, look, I need a bit of help here, I'm in such a sticky situation, when you do it, you'll be so much better for it.
If you are dyslexic, I want you to feel confident to be able to put your hand up to ask for help. Okay? So can I see everybody put their hands up to ask for help? Well done. Very good.
I'm absolutely delighted I've embarked on this journey. It has been an eye-opener. It has been great to talk to people from all walks of life. And I have got a lot from it. To anyone who feels any stigma attached to being, oh, I'm dumb, I've lived in them shoes, and it's not nice. But coming out the other side of that and actually being assessed is a massive weight off your shoulders. I didn't think I needed it. As a successful man, I didn't think I needed it. And it still has done a lot for me. So don't be ashamed. Go out there and find out for yourself.
Gareth Thomas reveals his secret past in Coming Out, brand new Thursday the 17th at 10. And kicking off this week on Channel 5, it's certainly not fun in the sun as holidaymakers find themselves in the Benidorm ER. That's the new series tomorrow at 8.